Welcome back, everybody. So today the Battle Pass has become available, and now we get to see what's all about it. Now there was a few changes that we can find on the dev blog, but most notably, like I had assumed, the prices have changed. Not as dramatic as I was expecting, but in a more sneaky way. See, one thing they did is admit it so you can't just purchase all the levels in day one. You actually have to wait a while for the level skip to appear, and apparently the way it's going to work is the first time it's going to be 75 golden eagles, and a few times after that, but eventually it's going to increase in price to eventually 250 golden eagles to skip a level. The level skip is apparently going to be available on the 29th day. At the same time, the improved battle pass, or whatever they're calling it, is the battle pass plus 150 points, or 15 levels, is no longer going to be available on the 29th day. At least that's what is assumed. Now, you can of course still do the battle pass stuff without paying. You just get less interesting items, a number of less interesting items. For the most part, it seems to be war bonds. In fact, I think through the battle pass system is the only way to get war bonds now, as the daily challenges now give you battle pass points instead of war bonds. Of course, you can get 10 battle pass points to pass a level. Another way to get the battle pass points, of course, was to log in consecutively. I don't remember how long you need to do it, but after a certain period, you'd get 5 points just for logging in, which is the other half of the day's work for a battle pass level. However, after I had logged in for the 1046th time, I was rewarded 1 battle pass point. So it seems that it's going to restart every season. I don't remember how many days exactly you need to log in consecutively to start getting the 5 a day, but I hope Mike Goes Boom factors into his calculations when he's trying to find out the final price, that the consecutive logins only start counting when the battle pass season starts and does not take into consideration what you've done in the past. Currently, the way I'm seeing it is if you pay 2,500 golden eagles, you get the Matilda Hedgehog, a low-tier premium tank, a mini low-tier premium tank. If you like bizarre tanks and have the excess money, it's an alright price, I guess. You do get a few other things like Silver Lions, but it doesn't really count up to the price. However, it's not too drastic when compared to other low-tier meme vehicles like the T-35 or the SMK. While I'm sure some people will be able to get a kill with the rockets, I think we can all agree that they are almost entirely useless. So if you have interest in that, I think the Battle Pass, at least the Battle Pass plus the 15 levels, is a steep price, but kind of worth it, I guess. The vehicle will be available on the marketplace after 75 days. That's when the coupon is able to be sold, but I could see it extending much further than the cost of 2,500 golden eagles. Maybe. It is also a low-tier vehicle, and it's likely a lot of people are going to get it, so it might be numerous on the marketplace, meaning the price could be very low. But just the standard battle pass, I don't entirely think is worth it, because it's just giving you the opportunity to complete challenges and get things, many of which aren't worth it. Many of them are boosters, which start expiring as soon as you redeem them. You can get backups, which honestly I have no interest in. I have plenty of backups as it is. Of course, the Matilda itself, if you grind it hard enough, you can save yourself that 500 golden eagles, I guess. Beyond the point of the Matilda, you can get a skin for it, and the free stuff starts to become a bit more scarce. However, the prizes aren't that great. Decals, more boosters, an over-tiered boat. For some reason it's 4.0, but it's just a 3.7 boat with a cool name. I guess it's premium. Honestly, I was hoping for more interesting things. If I cared about boosters, I would use them. I never use them. I actually collect boosters that don't expire. But all the ones in the battle pass expire, so I have even less interest. What's funny, even one of the decals that is going to be a prize is actually already in the game. Many of you may have owned it, but it seems Gaijin has stolen it away and has now put it up as a battle pass prize. And also, there's a total of 151 levels. God, who's ever gonna grind out all of them? But after level 75, it's all just 80 war bonds. That's the only prizes. At the very end, right before the final one, which is also 80 war bonds, is the champion of battle pass first season title. Like, anyone's ever going to actually get that, spend the time to grind out to a level 150, and then 151 just for the heck of it. I know there's going to be some people who'll do it, and maybe there's going to be some rich oil baron that buys his way up there because he wants the title. But generally, this battle pass is really lame. No 3D decals. The only skins are for the ones that you get through the battle pass, so you can't get cool skins for your existing vehicles. No way to earn next season's battle pass free of charge if you play hard enough. No premium currency at all. Like, really, most of these prizes are just from the war bond shop, so what was the point of this? Well, of course, to find another way to get money, but I guess also while putting in the least amount of effort possible. Alright, so it's been a while, and I have found where the prices for the level skips are, so now we can calculate exactly how much you would have to spend if you wanted to bypass everything and not grind anything for the battle pass. So of course, because you're paying for this stuff and not actually grinding, you're going to buy the 2,500 Golden Eagle Improved Battle Pass, or whatever they're calling it, which skips the first 15 levels. levels. However, after the 15th level, they double in cost, going from 75 golden eagles to 125 golden eagles. And then after level 25, it goes up another 25, being 175 golden eagles. And beyond level 35, it costs a total of 250 golden eagles to pass a single level. Now, of course, these being in 10 level increments makes them pretty easy to count. You just add a 0 to the end of the cost, and that's how much the total costs again cost you. However, actually, the first one, we can reduce one of the payments because it is covered by the improved battle pass. So that one is going to cost you 1,125 golden eagles, while the next one is going to cost you, of course, 1,750 golden eagles, and the final ones from level 35 to level 75 is going to cost you 10,000 golden eagles. That brings you to a grand total of 15,375 golden eagles. Now, take in mind that you also get daily battle pass progress points for logging in. Now, we had assumed that if you had continuously logged in for more than 60 days, you would be having 5 progress points a day for each login, which would dramatically cut down the cost. However, as we see today, despite my over 1,000 logins, I only received 1, which obviously is going along with the daily logins since the launch of that battle pass. So for that one, the first 15 days you get 1 battle pass point. For the next 15 days you get 2 battle pass points. The following 15 days you get 3, and so on with the next one you get 4, and then beyond 60 days you get 5 battle pass points a day. So assuming that you keep up with the logins for the first 15 days, you'll get 1.5 level skips. For the next 15 days, you'll get 3 level skips. For the next 15 days, you'll get 4.5, and then the following ones you'll get 6, and the ones after that till level 75, you'll get 7.5 level skips. To count that into the price, in an ideal situation, you'd be able to activate all these at the end of the battle pass when the price of a level skip is much higher. Doing so would cut out over 5,000 golden eagles to the cost. However, the level skips will not be able to be purchased till after 29 days, making sure the levels that you skip are guaranteed going to be the cheaper ones. So anyways, if I did my math correctly, the final amount of golden eagles you would have to spend if you did not grind anything at all, you just logged in and paid golden eagles, would be the initial cost on day 1 of the battle pass that comes with the 15 additional levels of 2,500 golden eagles. Then waiting the 30th day of that battle pass season so you can actually purchase things 4 times when you had gathered enough points just from logging in every day to pass a level, make it so you only purchase the level skip at 125 golden eagles 5 times for a total of 625 golden eagles. Then you would have to purchase the level skip at 175 10 times for the obvious total of 1,750. And then you would actually only have to purchase the level skip at 250 golden eagles 22 times, bringing or a total of 5,500 golden eagles. If you add that all up, it should cost you to get everything 10,375 golden eagles. The rest of the levels you should get just by simply logging in. That's assuming, of course, my math's correct. I'm no math major. Maybe you should talk to a DS player. He's pretty good at that stuff. Now, of course, more likely than not, you're not going to only log in to purchase these things. You're probably going to play the game, and it's not too hard to get some of the lower challenges done. In fact, I did one earlier this morning when I was messing around with the Matilda Hedgehog. But other than those daily challenges, there's also other challenges that can give you a good amount of battle pass points that you could easily grind passively over a 75-day period. For example, the first one, Behemoth Marathon, requires you to simply play 100 missions with 60% battle activity at 2.7 or higher. So you could just seal club for 75 days and you guarantee you to get this. And there's plenty of other simple ones, each giving you about 3 battle pass levels up, or 30 points. So your total probably is not going to be as much as I stated here unless you literally don't play at all. Or so little to the point of why you spending money on this game you don't play it really. But the question still remains, is 10,000 golden eagles worth all the things that they are offering? I'd say on a simple sense, no. The Matilda itself is a pretty hard sell, even at 2,500 golden eagles. As fun as it is to lob rockets that have enough explosive power to be equivalent to 100-pound bombs, those are never actually going to be coming in handy. You're only ever going to get lucky kills with them. So it's really just another Matilda. The boat is 4.0, but is actually worse than 3.7 boats in the British line. The Super Corsair looks pretty neat, but you can grind that thing out for free without purchasing anything, though it takes quite a lot of grinding. And the T10A you can actually test drive yourself right now, and it's not that amazing. It has the same armor as the T10M, however its cannon is only a D25T with max penetration of 230 millimeters. It would be nice to have a heavy tank premium at 7.7, however 7.7 is already full of very nice vehicles for the Russians, including 3 T-54s, the IS-4M, the ZSU-57-2, as well, if you care to purchase a premium, the Object 120. So hey, you could have 2 premiums, one to replace your current heavy tank, however you're probably going to blow past 7.7 because it's a really strong lineup for Russia. And unlike the Object 120, trying to tear this thing up into higher battle ratings is not going to do so well, as you only have 230 millimeters penetration. Even the mouse has more than that with its stock shell. The stabilizer existing is nice on the T10A, however it's not very effective either, so don't expect to rely on that a whole lot. Overall, I'm kind of disappointed, but what was I really expecting? Gaijin's pretty well known for being disappointing. I'm gonna view this simply as an opportunity to buy an overpriced meme vehicle. I'm not gonna get mad about anything at all because they're actually not taking away anything. They're only adding another option to buy things. It's confirmed that the Battle Pass is not replacing the winter event, so we'll still have the regular winter event, though that's gonna be like mega double grinding season. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. I want to get a video out on the things passed to developers, but this got in the way. So a big thank you to my patrons, YouTube members, and Twitch subs. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have another one planned to come up hopefully tomorrow that is on the suggestions passed to the developers. So if you care to see that, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified when it goes up. Also keep in mind that drops are going to be live this weekend for a P40E. If you wish to get it, you can watch me on twitch.tv/2and900. Thank you very much for coming, and I hope you have a fantastic day. And in terms of bonus news, I heard a few people were defending Gaijin's pricing of the Battle Pass because, oh, Gaijin needs to keep the servers running or whatever. Let me just inform you guys real quick. Remember back in whenever they were doing that German thing where they were selling the German Sherman? I don't remember when that was. But the pack is $60, and there was only 2,020 of them, and they sold out in a day. That was a total of $121,179.80. I think they can afford to keep the servers running without scalping the rest of the community over minor things like a Battle Pass. God knows how much they make when they release a patch and everyone buys a T-72AV. Gaijin is not a bunch of poor Russians in a shack trying to keep a game running. They are a pretty sure multi-billion-dollar company,